Okay mga ka-TH, Adrenaline Pulse Induction Metal Detector. So ito yung isa sa pinakamagandang pulse induction metal detector. Kung bakit, ayun yung i-demo natin ngayon. So meron tayong test hole, depth is 1.1 meter. Test muna natin yung ground if free of any metals. Without target. Okay, no target. Next, lagay ko yung test object. So this is the test object, mini drum. At 1.1 meter depth. Okay, no target. No target. With target. Okay, detected. So ngayon, simulate naman natin yung assuming meron tayong big boulder above the target. So let's say this is a big boulder and we have a target object under the big boulder. So total depth is almost 1.6 meter depth. Okay, no target. No target. Let's try with or above the target. Again. Okay, still detected. So pansinin nyo. So ito yung ground level, offset ng coil above the ground. So kahit i-pump ko, so walang pulse signal, very stable. So let's say ito yung ground level. So take note. So nadidetect pa rin niya yung target. So kahit umangat, bumaba, stable pa rin yung detector. So nadidetect pa rin niya yung target. So check natin yung maximum depth. Wala na. So ibig sabihin 1.6 meter plus total depth or total detection. 1.6 meter depth plus. So ayun yung advantage o yung number one reason kung bakit the best itong Adrenaline Visionary Pulse Induction Metal Detector. So ngayon, i-compare natin sa other na brand or brand X. Pulse induction na brand X, other brand. Okay. Okay, ito yung other brand na pulse induction metal detector. So power on ko lang yung unit. Okay, ground balance na siya. Let's try na without object. So again, this one has no metal. So test muna test muna natin yung ground if free of any metals. So tinanggal ko yung test object. Okay, no target. No target. No target. So ngayon, lalagay ko yung test object. Okay, retune lang natin. Okay, with target. Without. Without target. Without target. With target. Again, with target. So ngayon, sa-simulate din natin yung assuming big boulder. So try natin kung madidetect yung ating target with simulated big boulder using pulse induction brand X. Okay, hindi siya na-detect using brand X pulse induction. So try nating i-remove again yung simulated big boulder. So again, itry natin yung simulated big boulder using the chair. Okay, not detected. So ayun yung problem ng brand X na pulse induction metal detector. So kapag umangat na, nagkakaroon na tayo ng tinatawag na losing of depth. So sa ibang brand, kapag umangat na, so bumababa na yung detection depth. So wala na, hindi na niya ma-detect yung object kapag inangat na yung detector. So try natin ulit na lower ground. So nadidetect siya kasi walang big boulder. So last, pag may big boulder, so wala na, hindi na niya ma-detect. So ayun yung problem ng ibang brand. Kapag nawala yung tick-tick sound or inangat ng above the ground, more than above the ground, so naglulus na yung detection depth. So ayun yung problem ng ibang brand. Though may solution naman, ito yung solution. So dapat para ma-detect mo yung object, kailangan i-ground balance and retune doon sa level ng big boulder. So ayan yung level. So i-retune natin. So ayan yung retune level natin para ma-detect yung object. So ito yung workaround sa ibang brand X. So ayun, nadidetect na. So workaround lang yon sa brand X na pulse induction metal detector. So try nating i-lower ground ulit. So ayun yung problem. Kapag nag-retune tayo sa ganitong level, tapos binalik natin sa original na level, nagkakaroon na ng pulse or false signal. So okay siya sa ganitong level dahil naka-retune siya sa ganitong height. So kailangan lang i-retune ulit. So ayun, kapag naka-retune siya dun sa level ng big boulder, nadidetect niya yung target object. So ngayon, pag binaba natin, magkakaroon ngayon ng false signal. So ayun yung problem ng brand X na pulse induction metal detector. So para bumalik sa dati, kailangan mong i-retune naman sa ganitong level. So retune. So dito siya naka-retune sa level na to. Kapag gusto mong mag-detect, let's say walang big boulder. So ngayon, ibalik natin. So naka-retune siya sa level na to. So kapag inangat na natin, so wala na, lose depth na. So ayun yung problem ng ibang brand ng pulse induction metal detector compared dun sa adrenaline visionary pulse induction. So napaka-stable niya kahit iangat baba mo siya. Yung ibang brand, so kapag pinump mo na pataas, up and down, nagkakaroon ng pulse signal. So need mo pa ng i-retune sa tamang level ng boulder para lang ma-detect yung target. So ayun yung advantage ng adrenaline visionary pulse induction metal detector. Okay mga ka-TH, adrenaline scanner, maximum depth test. This is the sample target. So pipflip natin yung object para makita natin yung spike. So first flip, second flip, third flip. So i-measure natin yung maximum distance. ₱5 plus 2 meters. So total distance is 7 meters.
Okay mga ka-TH, visit natin yung kanilang official website, adrenalinedetector.com. So ito yung kanilang full package, Adrenaline Visionary. So this is the control unit, the 2D, 3D Android app, the pulse induction metal detector, the 2D, 3D scanner or magnetometer, and then we have 3 coils, small, 34 centimeter diameter, and then we have medium coil, 70 centimeter diameter, and the large coil, 130 centimeter diameter. So the price of the product is 2,530 euros. And I have one stock available for only 105k Philippine peso. You can also visit my YouTube channel, Kenshutsuki, and then Adrenaline Detector from the playlist. So we have the adrenaline resistivity, adrenaline magnetometer, and the adrenaline visionary pulse induction. Tips on buying any detector. Number 1, do a research about the product. Number 2, are you going to use it for hobby detecting or for treasure hunting? Number 3, know the capabilities, features, and the limitations of the detector. And lastly, number 4, if possible, make a real test on the field to avoid disappointment later so that the hard-earned money is not wasted.